Alright guys, welcome back to another recap. I don't know what's happening. At this point I have no idea what's happening. Sitting on my biggest green streak ever. Another green day today. Let me go ahead and pull this down for you guys. Today I am sitting at $804. Oh, actually, no, 805. I forgot to import it here. Actually, I'm gonna do this in. I'm just gonna leave it here. So I ended up taking one last scalp, this right here. So I sit at 805 when this says 804. But $805 profit. So mostly Tesla, and I'm going to show you guys a short trade, couple short trades that I took because my short account is actually sitting at a PR day on the short side as well. So good solid day on Thinkorswim and then a PR short trading day. All thanks to one stock that I am still writing it down. I still got some shares in that thing, so I'm going to show you guys that one as well. Guys, if you guys like these recaps, if you guys are new to this recap and you learned something off of these recaps or off of my live trading videos or anything like that, just do me a favor and click that thumbs up button down below. I really appreciate it. I don't charge for anything. I stream live every single morning. I do these recaps. You guys can ask me any questions in my Discord down below. Nothing. I don't charge for anything. So all I ask is for some comments down below and the thumbs up. Now, if you do guys want to learn how to trade and you guys are a beginner or you just been struggling and need a mentor, I do offer a course down below. The course goes from complete beginner to advanced strategies, everything that I used to trade every day, and you have me for any questions. And when I say any questions, I can review your trades, I can hop on a call, you can ask me any questions, I can help you set up your stuff, like anything at all you guys need included in that course. There's a little discount down there as well. Other than that, guys, live streaming every single morning, 15 minutes before market opens. I've done this for the last almost year now, so you guys can actually go back into my YouTube and go to the live videos, and you guys can see every single trade I've taken for the last year on YouTube, and then obviously my recaps as well. So $804 today, and let's take a look what happened. So here are my entries, so you guys can see them. I'm going to go over this. I made $800 today. I'm going to go ahead and take them out of the way because they do get kind of annoying. So kind of a gap down this morning, so Tesla kind of gap down, SPY kind of gap down pretty big, Amazon sold off, we had earnings on Microsoft where it rallied and then sold off, or I guess yeah, Microsoft there sold off, so Nvidia sold off, you know, a bunch of these big stocks sold off overnight and had a big gap down. And so with that in mind, I thought, you know, today it might be a little bit of a down pressure at the open to continue that move, and ultimately I thought we could just go sideways again. I know Tesla has earnings today, so I didn't think Tesla was going to rally today. I didn't think Tesla was going to even do much today. It's doing more than I thought. You know, lows of 138 to highs of 144. That's, you know, $7 a share. So pretty big move on Tesla. But with that being said, you know, I was just kind of looking at Tesla at the open, see what it wanted to do. Actually, on Tesla, if I look at the bigger time frame, this morning I was looking a lot at the 1 hour and the 4 hour. So if you look at the 1 hour here, you see this flat bottom that we had on Tesla at 141 level, 141 right here. So you guys can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of like 7, 8 spikes down to 141. And so I thought if we break this 141 on Tesla, we could see a move back down, and this is pretty clean right here. We could see a move back down on Tesla all the way down to this spike right here of 137.5, and I've traded this level before. I'm pretty sure I traded it here, so I knew if we fall on Tesla, we could go down to 137.5. And so in the morning, I was trying to find a pop to get that short back down to 137.5 and see if I can get that very nice pull away down. So I think I ended up jumping on some shorts here. So I ended up shorting this pop, ended up shorting that pop there. I was up maybe a little bit over $100, and then this thing went against me, and I was quick to stop out. You know, if this trade does not what I wanted to do, which was hit a new low here, a new candle low there, and start going back down, if it didn't do that, I'm out of the trade. I took a loss early on. That was my first trade of the day, and I went down like $200 on that trade red. And so, you know, starting off the day, small red, I can make that back. Just try to stay calm, find the next trade. I let it pull up. This level right here was literally just pre-market level. It's not even pre-market high. It was just a pre-market level that it was just stuck on like twice. I almost spoke Spanish right there. What the heck? And so I was like, you know, if we reject this level, if we don't want to squeeze out of this level, I'm going to short this thing back down because I want that low day and I want to move down to 137.5. Now, I botched the trade up today because I don't know why. I don't know why. I ended up shorting up here, so I got a good starter, like somewhere up here or somewhere on the middle of that candle. And I added, that was a 500 share start trade. So let me actually see, because I think the beginning ones I wasn't playing it too aggressive. So it looks like I did add 900, but that was probably like a 300, 300, 300. So I added 3 times. This initial one I added 500 right away, and then as soon as that started moving down, I ended up averaging in more, another 100, like 500, sorry, down here. And then as soon as this thing popped up, I added another 500. So now I was in with 1,500 shares on Tesla, and that is a lot. You know, if this thing moves down just $1, I'm up 1.5K. If this thing moves $2 down in my direction with still 1.5K shares, that's a $3,000 trade. And that's what I'm looking for. And I botched it today because this thing kind of popped up, kind of tricked me a little bit. So I was like, oh, please don't reverse on me. But I managed my risk, so I ended up covering 500. So I went back down to a $1,000 share position. And then as soon as this thing popped up to view up, I was like, nope, I'm back in. So I added back in higher 500, and then this thing moved down, and idiot me went from, you know, yeah, negative $200 on the day to positive 800, but I was fully out right here. Like, as soon as I got the low day, I was like, you know what? This could be a double bottom. I'm out. You know, 800 bucks, and then this thing just absolutely fell down below. And you guys can see my entries right here, so you guys see exactly what I'm talking about. So I ended up covered a big portion down here. So 4, 6, 9, 900 plus 600 there. So 1,500 shares down here. That's the whole trade, and then still went down without me. Now, I ended up following it up with, I mentioned this on stream, this could bear flag here under that 140 and take that trade back down. This one I absolutely top ticked it, so I jumped in up here at the 139, like 51, the highest 83, so that's within 20 cents. If you're within 20, 30 cents of a Tesla trade, you're basically literally top ticking this stock, because it's very hard to get those top tick entries with a market order, and being 20 cents off that high, that was pretty crazy. So my entry was literally right. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't top tick it as much as I thought. I mean, never mind. If you're within 10, 15 cents, you top ticked it. If you're 20 cents, eh. But I guess I did a good job anyways. Anyways, I wrote that back down pretty nice. Covered there at the double bottom. And this is where I messed up again. I did this one. I was like, you know what? I think it's a long now. I think Tesla's not going to derail today. We got earnings later on. We don't know what's going to happen. We're not going to sell off right before. If we sell off, it's going to be as soon as earnings come out or tomorrow morning. And so I almost flipped long exactly right there. And if I would have gone a very nice move higher all through here. And then here is where I came back down. I think I was already off the stream, but see, only 100 shares, so I barely made $1 more. I think I was up $50, $60 more, and then I ended up just closing it at break even, so I made $1. But that's it on Tesla. That was my plan, you know, go short at the open, got the move, covered too early, got the flag, didn't push it with share size, so I didn't make much on that one. And then small size there. Now this kind of just uptrended the whole time. This would have been the nice place to short. I took the short up here at that retest of that 142. See if we move down to VWAP. That's a good short. If this would have worked out with 100 shares, definitely would have added something, but didn't work out there. Now as far as my shorts, so shorts, I have one that's still open, which is this one, SNOA, and this is going to be my best profit on any ticker in my PR short day because of this stock right here. So I ended up taking one scalp in the morning, so shorted there, kind of covered. This stock, if you look at Thinkorswim chart, so let me go ahead and pull this up. It had a pretty solid support around $2, and this thing was not fading under $2. So that is one thing that I was kind of cautious with this thing. So I was trying to short the pops here and then try to get it back under 2, but because it wasn't flushing out of 2 and kept retracing back over 2, I was scared about this one going for a run to high of day, and so I ended up covering again. Then I saw this next push again, kind of stuff. Where was it? Yeah, kind of stuffed right there. So I ended up shorting this pop right here. Got a good fill. So that fill right there is these two right there, and then again it was just holding the lows. So at that point, I got a little scared. I got a little anxious. I was like, I don't trust this. I'm gonna go ahead and cover. And on that cover, you know, it ended up ripping right up to a high of day. I smashed that high of day right there exactly at 245. Get the move back down. Now at this point I was kind of alerting a long play because this 224 level was very important right here, and it was also a daily level. So this right here should have been a long on this account here. I just missed it, but that right there is a quality setup there. 224 level holds. That's where you get your ads to go long. So I ended up covering there. That's a good thing. Pops right back up, tries to go for another high day. I short that again, you know, as it's hitting highs. Add it into the backside here, covered some there, and then I just rode this thing down all the way. So there's that chart there, and then I rode this thing down pretty nice. So I covered some on this drop there. I covered some on this drop there. I covered some on that drop there. I covered some here. I covered some a little high there, but then I did get the fill down here, and I am still holding some. Oh, actually, I covered some more like right here. So very, very good exits on this stock there. I'm catching almost the lows of every single dip except kind of that one and then a little bit there. But that's a good trade, and I still have some. Maybe this thing keeps going lower. It's not a big share size now, it's just a runner size, but I mean, if this thing was to go back down to $1.50, you know, an extra, you know, 30-40 cents, then that makes a difference, and they start adding up. Now the other short that I hit, I ended up messing it up as well because that was ENSC. So ENSC kind of went parabolic, halted up twice, I believe. Halted once, halted twice, halted again, and this time it wasn't making highs. The only reason why I didn't hit this one big share size and why I didn't hold is because I thought this stock could go a little more. You know, it was pretty strong right off the open right here, or not off the open, off of this momentum that it gained. It was pretty strong, and this thing had room on the daily. It had a gap fill from 125 up to $2. 1.9, and that was this level right here, so 125. So I thought if this thing holds a 125, this thing is going to go up to 1.9 the way that it's doing. You know, it's going to go halt, 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 and then before you know it, this thing just jumped up 30-40 cents and it's at $2. So I thought that was going to happen. So I located, you know, a decent amount of shares, and I only took one little starter on this one, on this move back up here. Took my starter there. When this resumed at 150 and did not break, I wanted to add, and this thing halted down so fast I didn't get anything in there. It happened so fast I didn't get an entry in there, and then this thing pulled back down to VWAP. And then at VWAP, you know, it has 3 red candles there. Yeah, it's holding down, it's making lower lows, but I just, for some reason, I just thought this thing is going to go right back up. It's going to go into another halt, and this thing is going to go back up to $2. So I ended up closing that trade right there. And so it's a green trade, a small green trade. It was only a scalp size here, or starter size, sorry. Never added at the top, never got full share size, and then stopped out too early. I could have written this down another 10 cents, 20 cents down lower. So green here, but didn't really add. Most of the profit was over on SNOA, and that's really what I ended up making the PR day on that account. So that being said, guys, you guys know I'm still new to shorting, so I'm learning a lot. I'm learning to be patient. I'm learning to patient on the entries, patient on the exits, and so right now I'm still holding some, and I'm gonna wait to see how low this thing wants to go. Other than that, guys, appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up if you guys like this recap. Leave some comments if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys tomorrow in the live trading session. So see you guys then.